Hey everyone, welcome back to another World of Warships Blitz video. First off, guys, thank you for your understanding and support for me right now. For those of you who don't know, my aunt has advanced Parkinson's disease. It is really taken a toll on her physically and mentally, and she is deteriorating rapidly. And it's been a struggle for us trying to help her get through this. Um, they've moved her into a rehab wing in the hospital, so hopefully they can rehab her out to at least get to assisted living. But chances are great she's going to be in a skilled nursing facility here soon, and that's probably where she's going to end up staying, unfortunately. So, like I said, guys, thanks for the support and understanding on this one for me not being able to get the videos out like I want to. Fortunately, for me anyways, the game has been interesting. That Black Skane Regatta event, the challenges, I liked them. There was a lot of variation. It wasn't just the same thing over and over again. So I was able to, at the last, literally with probably like 30 minutes left in the event, I was able to snag the Black Skane and its camo, which I really liked. It's a great event. It was. I'd like to see more of those. If that's the way the regattas are going to work in the future, I'm all for it. Uh, again, guys, we can argue that maybe we see a tier 8 ship in there next time. Maybe. That would be nice. Another thing that I like seeing, and again, we can discuss prices. Yeah, I've absolutely, I'm not going to sit there and say, hey, the prices are great, but we can talk about the pricing here being a little high. But the simple fact now that we've got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle event on, we got 2 bundles to be able to buy the new ship and a crate to go with it. What would we have? We had Edson come out with a gold, direct buy gold purchase with a crate. And we've had a couple other ships come out like this where that's what we wanted. Wargaming to listen to us on this one. We wanted direct purchase ability. And, if you want to play at the crate, you can play at the crate. But that's what we wanted. Again, we'll talk about the prices later on, but this is something we've been asking for a long time, and it seems like they finally understand that, because I've seen a lot of these now where direct purchase and a crate come out at the same time. If you're interested, guys, the foot crate bundle, it's Schlieffen. It's a free tech free ship you can get. Only difference is here's the engine accelerator. We can go ahead and take a peek at that because I'm curious now. And we'll pull the Schlieffen up. Let's see what the differences are. Let's see. You don't get the legendary mod, but you get the engine accelerator too for basically one charge of sonar 2. Better survivability, fire and flooding where I'd like to see it. Ugh. It's a premium Schlieffen. It's just better with the reload time on the secondaries. Not quite a second shorter on the reload time. It's definitely a little strong there. And then the other one is the turtle thing, the turtle ship. Where's my Napoli? There's my Napoli. Add that to the list. Drop that off. So yeah, there you got a slightly overtuned Schlieffen. And in the turtle power bundle, we have the overtuned Napoli. Take away a secondary overload, gives you 2 engine accelerator 2s. Again, better survivability stats, not by much, but a little bit. And the other one, the big one though, is the manual secondaries getting the reload buff. So Napoli's a pretty strong ship already. This one makes it a little bit stronger. So we'll just call it overtuned Napoli. But if you don't have Napoli, that turtle airship is going to be pretty good if you can stomach the camo paint on there, which you get for free, so that's kind of nice. Bear with me a second. Got Discord notifications going off left and right. On the event shop. This is the free to play aspect that we like to talk about. If you need a Schlieffen commander, Krang here, he'd be a very serviceable Schlieffen commander. Adrenaline Rush Plus, Combat Expert Plus, Generalist Plus, and High Alert Plus. Pretty nice skills to have on him. If you got Giuseppe Verdi, a Napoli, or you're getting this turtle airship, well, you definitely want this guy as your commander. Now, we can skip over the Underwater Protection Expert Plus for most Italian ships. You don't have to stress that. The Kraken skill, if you can pull it off, it works great. But the big ones I'm looking at here is Survivalist Plus, get the extra hit points. Generalist Plus, again, more hit points and a little bit better fire and flooding resistance when you pop one off. The big ones, though. Close Quarter Combat Expert Plus, get that dispersion down on your manuals and auto secondaries. And then the big one, I think. Reinforced Secondary Battery Sap Shell. Now, granted, you're going to lose out on APCS on your main guns. I'm pretty sure this will make up for it, though. I'd have to do some testing on that part, but just kind of running some figures in my head, looking at 10% better SAP penetration on your manual and auto secondaries. I think it's actually going to make a pretty noticeable difference. Not on destroyers, but on cruisers and battleships. I really think it's going to help. So yeah, I'm definitely going to, as doing this as free to play. I don't think I'll have any problem getting enough tokens to pick him up. And the American commander here, I don't know where you'd really want to use him. I mean, great skills. Fully prepared and survivalist plus, great skills to have. If you're playing some of the, slow tanky battleships, not necessarily a bad thing, but you're missing out on your fire supremacy and marksman. So I don't really know where I'd use this guy on an American ship. And besides that, you got some portrait keys, steel, the normal stuff. That's pretty nice. The rewards on these challenges for the camouflage that you need to use, I mean, they're not great. You get a key, portrait, another key, you get that frame, you get the Cowabunga title. It's nothing great, but I noticed this during St. Patrick's Day when they had the limited camo. If you use that camo, you were able to earn a key to get you some extra gold. I like these. I really like them. The rewards could be a little bit better, like tokens or something. Make it a little more interesting. But this gives the free-to-play players that like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, hey, you can get that turtle frame. And you can get a turtle portrait. Or shredder or whatever. I like this. I really like this. Again, kudos to Wargaming here to make this event accessible to everybody. That's the way I'm going to put it. Because you're able to get rewards. And as I said, some of them are just cosmetic. But you're able to get rewards the same as a pay-to-play player could. So, really nice. I like that. I really like that. The Victory Blitz, it's the same thing. 100 victories get you the max amount of tokens. Which will give you, if you want one of the big commanders, you're going to be able to get it. You just got to play the game. Leveling up the commanders, that's a whole different story. We won't even talk about that right now. But yeah, I'm really liking the way the events have been going in this game. I hope I really hope it continues, because to me, this is the most interested I've been in events for a long time now. At least back to like 4th of July, I think, was the only... I don't even know how interested I was in that one, because I think I had the ships, but this is I'm liking it, guys. I'm really liking the direction that we're going here. Seems like some of our complaints have been addressed here with how premium ships are coming out. Like I said, we want a way to direct purchase them with the crates. We've got it. Like I said, the events in my mind, in my opinion, have gotten more interesting. So I'm liking that. Now it's just time to wait, see what 8.1 brings out, 8.2 brings out, 8.3 brings out if they get to that point. I'm really liking it. I really haven't spent money on the game yet. I did, like you guys know, I did buy the San Francisco Blitz Pass last month. And so you guys know, I didn't pick up the Stored 43 Blitz Pass at all. And then, like I said, I bought it, when they have those 99-cent or $2 bundles American. Yeah, I can't pass those up to get some extra gold in my account. I'm pretty happy with it. I was worried. I was really worried about the increase in gold prices. For me, I haven't bought anything out of this yet. But there's just been enough stuff coming out recently for bundles that I've been able to accumulate some gold here and there without breaking the bank, and I really do appreciate that. So I think that's enough on the game and the bundles and stuff. And like I said, I really think we're on a good path here. So going forward with the game, the CC program. Just out of the blue, I've been getting hammered by questions from people about the CC program. Guys, I have no idea what's going on. I sent a message in to Maddie, and I've kind of put some feelers out to try to see if anybody knows what the hell's going on with it. I haven't got any response back that gives me any information. Not that I could probably talk about it anyways if I got the information straight from Maddie. But Wargaming, guys, if you're watching this, I've just said, hey, I like the way the game's going, but we're suffering here. I think we need some community contributors to start being able to produce some new content for you guys. Us players that are doing this for free, we can't carry the load ourselves, excuse me. It's easier for me. I've got so many ships to work with. It's a lot easier for me on my main account to make content. But guys that are that are just starting out and trying to make YouTube videos with a 2 or 3 year old account that they haven't whaled on, at some point they're going to run out of ships to do content on. So some clarity on the direction of the community contributor program would be really nice, Wargaming. And besides that, this last weekend was Rule of the Waves. That just happened, and NA didn't get streamed at all because there's no one to stream it, and I couldn't even play in it, let alone try to stream it this go around. I missed out on it, which sucks. But at some point, people do like watching that, so we need to get some CCs out so we can start covering other events besides, tournaments and other stuff going on in the game. We really need it. If we're looking, if the progression of the game keeps improving, we need more content creators to help regrow the community. Maybe catch some of those guys that have left the game and they catch one of our videos and go, hey, you know what? The game looks like it's improving. Maybe I'll come back. Maybe we can get some people to come back. Time's going to tell because we don't know how the next updates are going to look. Again, I'm hopeful, but anyways, I've talked your ear off enough, so I'm going to call it here. Hopefully, guys, Vermont will be probably, I'm going to try for Monday or Tuesday next week. So we're looking at the 31st or April 1st. I'll get the video out. That's my goal, anyways. Hopefully, things have settled down enough where I can actually sit down and do some stuff. Anyways, guys, again, thank you very much for the support, the appreciation. I can't I really can't say how much I appreciate it, guys. I really, you guys are awesome. So with that, have a good one, and yeah, like I said, 31st of the 1st, I should get my Vermont videos out for you. Cross your fingers. Have a good one, guys.